Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. In this video, we'll discuss a black swan event in which Ethereum is involved, as well as flared networks and what they just announced, because it makes zero sense. This would equate to a market cap of between $100 billion and $500 billion, according to research from Wells Fargo. And then, without further ado, let's dive into a Bitcoin price forecast and discuss the latest God candle and its potential impact on XRP. Presently, we have a loss of 0%, or $27,618. The price of Ethereum during the past 24 hours has averaged $15.85. XRP is trading about 50 cents, down roughly 1%, while USDT and USDC both sit at 99 cents. Total cryptocurrency market cap is up by 2%, reaching $1,075 billion, up from 49 cents. Wells Fargo analysts believe XRP will reach $100 to $500 within the next 2 to 7 months, and Jack is spreading the word because he thinks you should know. How could that be, you might be asking Rick? A market cap of $5 trillion would be lost if XRP were to reach $100 per coin. If you've been following this channel or the TA, you know that a blow-off top in cryptocurrency would signify a significant amount of money leaving the stock market, anywhere from 5 to 10%. When ETFs are introduced, institutional investors can finally invest large sums of money in cryptocurrencies. According to the Fibonacci levels, the climax of this bull run for the cryptocurrency market might occur at roughly $17 trillion. That's the ideal scenario, anyway. In case that occurs. That's how we got to see XRP prices in the triple-digit range. Wells Fargo says XRP will be worth $500 in a month, according to this report that was out around a month ago. Remember, when we start making lists, anything can happen. According to Craig DeWitt, an XRP price of $186 to $259 would result from a market valuation of $14 trillion. Simply said, just the facts, please. If ETFs are eventually given the green light, institutional investors will begin to pour in. Once these are approved and institutions begin to invest, we can expect to see a shift in investor capital away from the stock market, as people heed the advice of those in charge of their 401(k)s and other retirement accounts to diversify their holdings by purchasing some of the safer cryptocurrencies on the market. The two safer ones in the United States are currently pretty straightforward. The only two cryptocurrencies that are not considered securities are Bitcoin and XRP. So, where do we go from here with a theory, and how do we progress? Black swan occurrence, if you will. Why? The hypothesis we are about to discuss is, in my opinion, under considerable scrutiny. They're in a lot of trouble, and the truth about the Ethereum ICO's shady inner workings is about to come out. To you, it may not make sense that the SEC would designate Bitcoin and XRP as the top two cryptocurrencies while ignoring Ethereum and Nance Coin, but there is a good explanation for this. They keep burning tokens and pouring their own money into prop Binance Coin over $200, and many people are predicting that this will lead to the collapse of the market, with calls for the coin's devaluation to be 1.5 billion and XRP. The largest investors now control 26.8% of all XRP in circulation. Please don't think that this applies to you. The source of $1.5 billion is extremely wealthy individuals. We see banks, money transfer services, and other financial organizations buying up XRP. Together, they own more than a quarter of the currency. There must be a reason for the numerous meetings that Ripple and Brad Garland House, in particular, have been attending, and there must be a cause for a meeting with the central banks if the net we don't something is cooking. There is a good reason why Ripple has told us they are in talks with 50+ national central banks. We estimate that for every 5 that have been made public, there are still 3 or 4 that haven't been. 20 more countries have not yet decided whether or not to let central banks in on the action. They will eventually need to retain XRP if they plan to build on top of the XRP ledger. The good news is that when Ripple does go public, we will be able to see everything that has been happening behind the scenes with them, including who they have been working with, in talks with, or partnered with. This may be why large investors have been amassing $1.5 billion. The centralized nature of Ethereum has recently been revealed through the Blockworks. Last week, Blockwork discussed the relay of puzzle with Block Culture CEO Matt, both of whom had previously left the theory of relay space. The ramifications for Ethereum in particular. According to his article, Ethereum is a very centralized system. We are aware of the theoretical heavens and the existence of whales. We are aware of the ICO, and I am convinced that another black swan catastrophe is likely to occur in the financial markets. Also, I've been saying this for a long time, and until I am disabused of this notion, I will not stop spreading the word. The SEC is gearing up to severely punish Ethereum. I think there is a large-scale movement of funds from theorems into Bitcoin and XRP. Everything that has gone on behind the scenes with the involvement of the ICO will be exposed, as hinted at by Steven Neurath's tweets and his explanations of the list. Imagine if the money that was invested and stolen from protocol development had instead gone to those whose interests align with those of all market participants, as this genuine tale claims the Ethereum cartel is doing to all cryptocurrencies. Instead, our money has been used to fund the construction of fraudulent hierarchical control structures that pass themselves off as decentralized protocols. With our money, a few regulators, VCs, developers, and others were able to sell their ethics and the community's principles at a steep bargain in exchange for the illusion of power and wealth. Steven is currently deployed. Mike Alfred informs you that Ethereum was used by Joseph, aka Joe Lubin, and Vitalik Buterin, aka Ethereum's creator, to further their own financial interests at the detriment of the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. Perhaps I'll start a discussion about Vitalik Buterin being equal to Sphinfinity, he remarked. That is definitely bad luck. I can guarantee you that in the near future Ethereum will explode. Cryptos that are well-defined, have practical applications, and have been thoroughly researched and developed will be the beneficiaries of a revolving fund of investor capital. Bitcoin and XRP are the ones who will lead us to the black swan. Networks of flow, to a consensus based on proof of stake. What they just said is, well, confusing. This article gives a summary of the procedure from the perspective of the community in a few lines. TSO team Anders Ellis says, perplexed. In addition, the All-Flare white paper discussed the shortcomings of proof of stake in terms of network security. It turns out that's where they're headed next. Read the piece here. It claims that the value of the state committed has a direct correlation to the security of a network. Further, compelling applications for the requirement of network tokens, such as DeFi KB, stimulate network security. So, let me get this straight, I'm confused as to why this is happening. They warned you earlier that this course of action wouldn't end well. It's bad for the system as a whole. Suddenly, they're switching over to it. However, my optimism for Flare remains high. Flare is likely to increase in cost. I anticipate a very large number of applications for Flare. The transfer over here just has me worried. Also, we get something this great. A US-based exchange is giving away 10,000 XRP. In the eyes of one merchant, that is correct. For every $20 in qualified trades you make on Uphold, you'll be entered into a draw to win 10,000 XRP. More frequent trading increases your probability of success. Props to you for sticking to it. In an effort to get new traders to join, the platform is offering a promotional discount. You can't win 10,000 XRP in the EGA crypto giveaway, and I blew out the God candle. The first of today's videos. A current status report follows. Let me make the chart really big so you Beatles can see it on the screen. 55 cents is the next crucial zone for XRP. A huge move to the upside of about 100% is possible if we breach 55 cents and hold. We need to hold, have a weekly close above 55 cents, or even a monthly closing would be preferable. The XRP price will drop towards the dollar range if you do that. If we are unable to break past the 55 cent barrier, a decline to the negative inside the 40-cent range is possible. We hope that the 40-cent barrier is not breached. If that fails, his life support will be turned off, and XRP will drop to 28 cents. Many are pining for the day when one XRP will be worth only 28 cents. However, please keep in mind that the lower the price of XRP drops, the more challenging it will be for us to reach the target range of $3.30 to $6. And we'll refer to it as XRP 50. The lower we descend, the more challenging it will be to climb back up, so that's the sweet spot. The higher the price of XRP is before the rally comes into full gear, the higher the price of XRP is going to go. We want to see XRP reach above 55 cents, we want to see XRP rise to $1. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, 100% behind the idea that XRP will eventually set a new record high. I hope that XRP can break its record high soon. There will be a lot of sell pressure if everything goes smoothly, as many individuals have been holding XRP since about the $2.80 to $3 range. But if everything breaks right, if the market breaks right, we can smash records and push sales well above the $6 threshold. A XRP value in the double digits seems likely. In a word, yes. I'm going to be there. It's